To deepen the spirit of unity and togetherness among core members, several orientation activities are staged on camp for them. In furtherance of this, the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, in Lagos State organized a variety night for the 2021 Batch B Stream 2 core members at the orientation camp in Iyano-Ipaja, Lagos. It was all pump at the event, attended by an impressive crowd of core members, camp officials, and other special guests of honor. Our own Babajide Kolade Otitoju was also there. Let's share some of the highlights of the night with you.
It was indeed a night of pomp and circumstance as the National Youth Service Corps Lagos State Chapter held variety night for the 2021 Batch B Stream 2 core members at the orientation camp Iyano-Ipaja, Lagos. Attended by an impressive crowd of core members and camp officials, the event has as special guest of honor TVC Communications Group Controller, Current and Public Affairs, Babajide Kolade Otitoju. In his remarks, Otitoju urged the team in core members to aspire for political positions, noting that 70% of the nation's voting population are young people.
To not give up on our country, to not lose hope in Nigeria. The reason some of us have chosen to stay here is because we are still optimistic that Nigeria will get better someday. We are still optimistic that someday Nigeria will begin to have a succession of good leaders.
Then came the eagerly awaited moment, the reason for the gathering. Representing each platoon, the contestants were decked in their NYSC white-on-white sports kit and their ceremonial outfits. They appeared perfectly poised as they majestically showcased their endowments. At the end of the keenly contested show of elegance and muscles, Oko Favor Kelechi was adjudged Miss NYSC, while Anele Chigozie made it a clean sweep for Platoon 7 as he was decorated with the prestigious Mr. Macho title.
All right, Lagos State's orientation camp. Jide, I remember those days. You told me the clarion call.
When they were singing the anthem, kind of rolled back the years for me. You know, I remember how they used to chase us out of our hostel to come and run. You know, one of the core members was complaining to me that to come and wake us up. Look, we are still here. It's almost 12 and we are still here. And by 4 a.m. they will come and wake up.
Honestly.
I said, well,
yes, that's the regime.
You don't have to get used to it.
That's the lifestyle.
You don't have to get used to it. It was fun. I told them the story of General Seriki Mokhtar, who was governor of Kaduna State, and he came to our camp. And he spoke excellent English to the point that our guests surrounded him. They said he must not go. You know, the man, his voice is sweet and his language is impeccable. So they surrounded and said he must just continue to address them. You know the way we normally do in school now. When somebody can speak good English, we'll be urging him on to keep speaking. So they just kept telling him, look, address us the more, because it was just fantastic on the day. You know, it was fun, and you will see that there are talents among these ones. A lot of them could sing.
To discover, yes.
A lot of them could do MC work. This comedian, they are very funny. You know,
right, and now
then,
youth are tapping into.
Then when they started showing their muscles, I said, these ones were students. Were they bouncers? Come and see Schwarzenegger kind of muscles. Man, yes, it was fun. It was really fun.
Those days, we just go to school straight, teach us the theoretical part of everything, not preparing us for that challenge ahead. I think NYSC is trying to change that orientation now. That's really what is out there. Is the talent you can use, your skills that matter.
The rest of life, beyond the four corners of the certificate that you've received from the normal university. So I think it's quite impressive that the youth service is not just about march past and all that, but about creative knowledge. So I think it's quite impressive.
And these people, in the next 20 years, most of them, they're directors, they're general, they're in different places. That's the beauty of it.
I like the fact that the NYSC is trying to create I mean, they created a fund for SMEs.
Okay.
You know, so some of them will want to take up start
yes.
little companies of their
Not
own.
everybody that will do a beg to
there is
apply.
a
They
fund.
want to work
There is a financial
pool that you can access.
that you can access so that you can become something great in your life. I also remember that when I got there, you know, I said it that you can't get into that place without a COVID-19 test. They subjected me to the test. The girl first apologized. She asked me, have you done this test? He said, have you done this test before? I said, no. He said, just calm down. And then they drilled that thing into my nose. And then I did it. She said, don't be annoyed.
How many minutes?
And they were within like 10 minutes was over.
Yeah.
And the people who did the test were also core members. Working with the LCDC people. You know, so it was fun. You can't get it. There are 3 layers of security and it is impregnable. You cannot get into the NYSC camp in Lagos without doing a COVID test. I went through it. The pictures are there. So I challenge anyone who says, oh, they are not taking care of the core members, this and that. There is a deluge of cases of COVID in camp. They should try and see whether they can get inside. Whether there is soldiers, you have civil defense, 3 layers of security that you cannot get past. Yes.